Hello and welcome to the channel. President Buhari has expressed shock at the level of corruption still in the country despite his best efforts. One of the things Baba really campaigned for before he became president now how he go kill corruption for Nigeria. last, na corruption kill him. Corruption not even fear self. He dey like say tomorrow not day. You see, that's not just the perfect case of words have no meaning if you not back them up with action. You can't be saying stuff like you'll do this or that, and when you get there in a position of power, you expect magic to happen. Now the problem of Nigerian politicians be that now new sets they come and them don't begin promise heaven on earth. But if like Buhari, them not back up their words before you say Jack, 4 years don't knock. Then you go begin the wonder waiting happen. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Buhari baffled by pervasive level of corruption. Presidency. The presidency said yesterday that President Muhammadu Buhari was baffled by the high level of corruption still prevalent in the country, despite efforts made by his government to fight the malaise. It, however, noted that the president was above scandal and had no account with corrupt money anywhere in the world. Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, stated this in an interview on Channels Television's breakfast program, Sunrise Daily, yesterday. Said, if you ask the president this question, why corruption is still rife in the country, he will equally tell you he is baffled by the fact that people who otherwise would have been in jail are riding their Rolls Royce on their aircraft, roaming around. He explained that under the Constitution, the president or the executive arm could only investigate and prosecute suspected corrupt persons. However, the moment the president or the executive arm takes these cases to court, his job is done, and it is up to the court to determine whether one is guilty or not, he noted. According to him, under the Buhari government, the highest officials in the nation's parliament and judiciary have been prosecuted on corruption-related matters. The third highest person in the executive arm of government is still undergoing trial, he said. Shehu also noted that his principal, President Buhari, was above scandal and had no bank account touched with proceeds of corruption and therefore fears no scandal or prosecution after office, insisting the president is still what he is still above board. Speaking further, the presidential scribe said, as a spokesperson, I go to bed, I sleep soundly convinced that nobody, whether from Nigeria or outside the country, can call me to say we have discovered this bank account and your boss has these huge millions. That's not Buhari. He is well above scandal, and that is how it will end. Buhari, 80, will end his two-term tenure of 8 years in less than 2 weeks, when the president-elect Bola Tinubu is expected to be sworn in. It will be recalled, however, that under Buhari's watch, Nigeria fell from 154 out of 180 countries and territories in the latest ranking of the 2022 Corruption Perceptions Index released by Transparency International in January 2023. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Also, Garba Shehu has boasted that his principal created 12 million jobs in agriculture alone. He added that as part of efforts in the agricultural sector, the Buhari administration moved from just 4 functional fertilizer processing companies it inherited in 2015 to 52 that are working at the moment. The presidential media head boasted that currently Nigeria produces rice locally, has stopped spending foreign exchange on foreign rice, and has achieved food sufficiency. Speaking during an interview on Channels TV's Sunrise Daily, where he made the submissions, Shehu added that the Buhari administration also performed well in other areas, including security, power, fighting corruption, among others. In agriculture alone, the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria, RIFAN, is talking about 12 million new jobs. Look at what we did in agriculture. This administration inherited just 4 functional fertilizer processing companies. We have 52 that are working today. And this shifted the supplies of fertilizer to these 12 million new rice farmers. Today, rice farmers alone domestically produce rice. This country has achieved food sufficiency. We have diversified the economy. We are no longer a monocultural economy. This country had spent $5 billion before this administration every day to buy foreign rice. Today, no $1 leaves the Central Bank of Nigeria for foreign rice, he said. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday returned to Nigeria after an extended trip to London, UK. The president's plane arrived at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja around 4:45 p.m. It will be recalled that President Buhari had on May 3rd departed Nigeria for the UK to participate in the coronation ceremony of King Charles III of the United Kingdom. He was expected to return to Nigeria last week after the coronation, but a statement from the presidency confirmed Buhari would be extending his stay in London for medical reasons. In a statement on Tuesday, the president's media advisor Femi Adesina announced that Buhari would spend an extra week in London, United Kingdom, where he is receiving dental care. He said, Buhari will remain in London, the United Kingdom, for an additional week, based on the advice of his dentist, who has started attending to him. According to Adesina, the specialist wants to see President Buhari in 5 more days to complete a procedure that has already begun. Lastly, on Buhari news, a former lawmaker representing Kaduna Central at the National Assembly, Shehu Sani, has caused tears on social media after asking Nigerians to thank God President Muhammadu Buhari did not call Hilda Bashi before a record-breaking cooking event. Hilda Bashi Hefyong broke the Guinness World Record for longest cooking time by an individual on Monday morning. The 27-year-old Akwa Ibom chef broke the record after she surpassed Indian chef Lata Tandon, who set a Guinness World Record for cooking for 87 hours and 45 minutes non-stop in 2019 to become the new Guinness World Record holder. Reacting to Hilda's achievement, Senator Sani, in a text statement on his Twitter page, said, Nigerians should thank God that the president didn't call Hilda on the phone before our win. The lawmaker did not elaborate further on what he meant by his cryptic message, but Nigerian News understands it was coming after Hilda's had broken the former record. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.